Hello, friends. Now that we have gone through almost 2 years of uncertainty and agony as a result of this COVID pandemic, can we recall what life was about before it hit the world? Wouldn't it be a pleasure to go back into time and imagine life without this pandemic? When the lockdowns and controls are lifted, it isn't just wanderlust. Even if not all of us were privileged to travel, the gleam of endemicity is on the horizon. With borders reopening, it signaled those economies could be on the road to recovery. Families could be reunited. The promise of freedom of movement is a much needed breath of fresh air after living behind our masks for 2 years. Could the rest of the year finally move from pandemic to endemic? Some of us have our fingers crossed. Constant recalibration of restrictions, if anything, have informed us that certainty is not a given. Fear and worry about contracting the virus or any other contagion in future is constantly on our minds as a natural reaction for all of us. After all, what else can we do to make sense of our lives, of this nonsense which has turned our lives upside down? Future news of variants that could threaten human health and overwhelm public health systems is still very much on our radar. It's difficult to breathe easy when the number of infections is still in the hundreds of thousands and vaccine inequality is still a concern across the globe. It is hard to deny the instinct to be social and return to connecting with family, friends, and even co-workers in the office freely. The pandemic fatigue has taken its toll to the very young and old alike. No one is spared. This is again a reminder for humanity that we should not take the present circumstances for granted, and we should not rest on our laurels. What else can we do in the future? Let's put all our resources together and join hands to combat any future virus. Join us in our efforts to raise funds to help mankind from future disasters. Living in such unprecedented times, there's no handbook to endemicity. Perhaps what we can hold on to is that we are definitely moving in that direction. Thank you.